Hey guys, welcome back. First off, I want to say thank you. We hit 5,000 views on my Sega Astro City minicab that I put out this past weekend. I just want to say I really appreciate it. So this means you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out. So I'm going to keep doing it. On this episode, I just want to do a follow-up to the Astro City. I got a chance to spend some time streaming some games, and I take back what I said on the previous review of the whole thing, that there is a lot of good selection, a lot of challenging games, so you can get a good like 10 to 15 hours out of all the games on this console. And my favorite, of course, was getting the chance to fully play Golden Axe Revenge of the Death Adder, and it is an incredible game. I actually took about 35-40 minutes to go through the whole thing, and also playing the arcade Shinobi, which I died a lot. So, but it went through as many games as I could. That mobile racer is actually pretty darn good. It's basically Sega Arcade's version of Outrunner, which is also another Sega game, but Outrun, sorry. And I had a great time with it. But now, a lot of questions you guys had in the last episode was, does this work on PC? What consoles does it work on? And now, when they did build this, obviously it was built for this in mind, but the quality of the stick is incredible. Now, if you didn't get a chance to pick this up, you can still get it on Amazon Japan. It's still about $130. However, by the time you're watching this review, I've been monitoring, and this stick has pretty much almost tripled in price because it's sold out. And it's been coming in and out of stock, so keep an eye on it. But if you have the chance to get it now before it's gone forever, check out Amazon Japan. They ship anywhere. I saw it for about $350 earlier today. So kind of crazy how it's getting out of hand. But unfortunately, it doesn't directly work with PC. It's not as simple as other sticks dedicated to PC, but your PC will recognize the drivers. Just some games, depending on whether it's X input or D input, will let you use it. So, but your mileage may vary on it. But if you get a chance, try to grab it. But on this episode, I want to tear it apart, show you guys how moddable it was. And, every video I've been putting out, you guys have been correcting me on things. So please keep the comments coming back and forth. I love it. I'm going to respond to as many of you as I can. So again, thanks for watching. And let's check out what's on the inside. Hey, so here's up close the Astro City high-grade fight stick. Now these are made for the arcade panels originally, but they brought it as a special tribute to the arcade cabs. Now, this stick is beautiful. Like I said, it's very hard to find already, so if it does go back on sale, grab it as soon as you can. Now, this is a stick that you don't want to really mod. This is more for collectors in my personal opinion. I wouldn't order this specifically to mod it, especially going to change out the art. Now, my first complaint, and one of the very few ones I have, is those T10 Torx screws again. This seems to be a going thing. This happened on the 8-bit do stick. And then for a little quick size comparison, I actually have that stick in front of me. Now, the beauty is, you can see not much of a difference here, but the beauty on this one is you need a T10 Torx screw to actually open up to mod it. This is just for the front panel itself. So the cool thing is, and I'll show you that, on the back, very simple. There you go. Phillips head screws. So this is my first time taking it apart for you guys here. The world's exclusive. I'm sure other people have done this already. But thanks to your guys' feedback, I'm learning every time I do something. So super simple. I think this is like a $10 drill from IKEA that I use for a lot of things. So just 6 of these. And then we'll see what it's all about on the inside. Now these are very short. Oh, Jesus! There we go. Already losing screws. So this year is definitely going to lose a few screws, just going crazy, but take these out for you. Now, don't know what's inside. Obviously, these are definitely high-quality arcade buttons and an arcade stick in there. Unfortunately, with 8-bit dough, the stick itself was soldered on, so you'd have to unsolder it, burn off those tips, and then basically resolder on whatever new part you're doing. So hopefully this will be easily to mod. But again, this doesn't work with everything out of the box on PC. Uses special input, but look at that. Oh boy. More screws. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Usually when you open up stick, everything's right away, but this is cool. This panel feels about a pound, if so. Take that off. So there's more to deal with, but this looks like, wow, the entire board looks like it's completely away from everything else off to the side. Let us take this apart. This is not looking good for you modders out there. A couple more screws. Luckily, I have a second one of these in case I screw anything up. And these seem to be the same exact... No, these are smaller than the other ones, so Got to watch out for that. Make sure you don't lose either one because they are different sized. We'll find that other screw in a moment, but I've never seen anything kind of like this, honestly. All the new generation of sticks you've seen in the last, you know, since even the Mad Cat sticks are always very easy to open up mod, so this is kind of weird. Hey, look, little grooves in case. What is going on? Everything looks like it's encased directly in the stick itself. Well, there's a quick breakdown of the... Don't tell me you got to open the panel up with the T10 screws. You know, we're taking this bad boy apart. We're going to see if that's what it takes to open it up. You got to do it from the front side with this panel, so give me a moment. I'm having nightmare flashbacks already of the 8BitDo stick, but obviously couldn't open up the back. Got a specialized T10 torque screw. I had to order this from Amazon the first time around, but at least now I am good to go. Take these off. Now, if this only lets you remove the panel, then you're going to have to get very creative and probably saw open this fight stick if you want to do any modding. But as of right now, I'm seeing this as a collector's item, not something you want to buy and mod and take to tournaments and stuff like that. So let's see how this goes. These are at least coming off very easily. The 8BitDo had a very small hole to fit. You had to get something like this then to go down there and open it up. But luckily, these are on the top. So, but I have a feeling we'll be able to mod the whole stick from here. It's going to come apart. So if you are watching this and you have this stick, I am about to assume that it opens from the top and not the back. So that is my bad for not checking it. This is why I don't mod stick and I just pay the professionals to do so. So all these screws are off. Let's see how this panel comes out. There we go. Wow, that is actually super clean. Let's see if I can get this without tearing the tape. Yeah, that actually... This might be the cleanest looking stick on the inside. It's also looking like the stick itself is not soldered on, so that is a huge plus right there. But yeah, looks like you're going to need a T10 torque screw to get in there and take this apart. But looks like, yep, 4 little clicks. You pull that off, and then you'll be able to swap out the stick. Also, somebody asked me in a previous one if the ball top spins off. When you see this little lock here, you can lock it with a screw and the ball. That way it doesn't spin off like other sticks have that happen. But these are looking like easy pulls. Pop that out. Pop that out. Very easy. So yes, you've got to open up from the top, guys, but they did a very super clean job on this. Now, the PCB's in there, so you're going to have to get creative on a way to get in there, but only one piece of tape. Super impressed, actually, how clean this is, but you open it from the front side. So another lesson learned here, but this is pretty cool. So everything looks like it's easy to pull out. These are all just clips, so you can probably switch out with your other kind of buttons that you guys are used to. So let's see, Sanwa buttons right there. It even has them labeled in very small print. So this is yeah, actually this is plastic shell right here. This is the heaviest part of the stick itself. So super cool. Again, very well done. You can unplug the stick, you can do that. I'll do some close-up shots for you guys, but if you want to get in there, there's the PCB. It looks like it'll be easily swappable, more screws in there, but yeah, that is the inside of the stick. So monitor your own risk. See how that pops right back in. So that's very cool. So yeah, do not open it from the bottom if you do get the stick. Nothing you can do down there. However, looks like you're going to need to if you want to get to the PCB board right there. So let me know what you guys think. But again, love this stick. Been trying to use it on PC. Some games work, some games don't. So that's your own risk right there. But for the console itself, it's an awesome addition. Great collector's item, it's seeming like. So hopefully you get your hands on it. But there you go.